Okay, so on the board you can see 4 examples of a type of question where we have a base number and it's to a power which is a fraction. And the question asks you to evaluate it without using a calculator. So let's see how you go about doing that. You do it step by step. First question here, 4 to the power of 3 over 2. Now the first thing I should really do is get this to a form where the base is the smallest number possible. So I know that 4 is 2 squared, and that is all to the power of 3 over 2. Now I know that if I have brackets with a power on the inside and the outside, then I need to multiply those two together. So it's going to be 2 to the power of 2 times 3 over 2. In this case, I'm multiplying a whole number here by a fraction, so I would multiply that number by the numerator there, by 3. 2 times 3 is 6, divided by 2 is 3. So the answer is 2 to the power of 3. Depending on the question, I might ask you to leave it in that form, or you know that 2 to the power of 3 is 2 times 2 times 2, so that's 8. In the next question, I've got 16. Now, a common mistake when people see 16 is to think, oh, that's 4 squared, so I'll use 4 squared. But of course, 4 is a power of 2. So let's look at this in terms of power of 2. 16 is the same as 2 to the power of 4. It's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. That's to the power of 3 over 4. Now you can see that, just like in the previous one, when I write this out, it's 2 times 4 times 3 over 4. Wow, having trouble with my numbers. Here, when it had the same number on the top here and down the bottom there, really I could just cancel them out and get a 3, because 4 times 3 is 12, 12 divided by 4 is 3, so keep an eye out for that. If the number there is the same as the number there, you can cancel them out, and I'm left with 2 to the power of 3, which surprisingly is also 8. That was a coincidence, by the way. Over here I've got 9. Now 9 I cannot write as a power of 2, obviously, because it's an odd number, but I do know that 9 is 3 squared. So that's 3 squared to the power of negative 3 over 2. If I multiply that, I would get 2 times 3 over 2, negative 3 over 2. So it's going to be 3 to the power of negative 3. What do I do with a negative power? Well, you should know that a negative power means I need to make this into a fraction. It's going to have the 3 to the power of 3 on the bottom. So that's 1 over 3 cubed. And if you don't know that, maybe it's time you should go and review what the rule is for negative powers. So anyway, 1 over 3 to the power of 3 is 1 over 27. And then my last example, 25, we know that that's not a power of 2, it's not a power of 3, it's a power of 5. So it's 5 squared. 5 squared to the power of 3 over 2, and that will come out to 5 to the power of 2 times 3 over 2, comes to 5 to the power of 3, which is equal to 125. So all of those questions were pretty straightforward. They all had the right number on the bottom to make it work out so that they cancelled out. If they didn't, you'd end up with a fractional answer, and maybe we need to look at that in a different video. Bye.